The good, the bad, the ugly. Here's the good. Interest rates are still low. Inflation is coming and it's getting here, but interest rates are still low. You can buy a home cheaply, and you can hedge a little bit against inflation of everything else because now you have an asset that appreciates, that you borrowed money very cheaply against, versus having cash in the bank that just keeps getting smaller and smaller. So the good news right now, interest rates are low. The bad news, the Fed is talking about potentially raising interest rates in 2022, which wasn't something that they were talking about before. And you know why? Because of inflation. So things change all the time. The only guarantee is that things change, and they were talking about the Fed's not going to raise rates for a long time, and guess what? Here came the government spending trillions of dollars, in inflation going up, and now the Fed has to do something. So get in while the going is good. And the ugly. Starting around September 1st is when we really talk about election season. Now it's not the presidential election, which everybody focuses on, but it's the local elections that really have the most impact on your day-to-day life. The local elections are the people who decide whether or not that stop sign gets put on your corner, whether or not that pothole gets fixed, whether or not they put bump outs and bike lanes and in electric scooters, and where to spend your tax dollars and how much of your taxes going up on your property. So know that the season gets ugly. There's all kinds of mudslinging. Hey, this is a sport in Hudson County like no other place. It's dirty. We just the guy who just got convicted of vote by mail fraud and spent time in jail, he got released early. I bet he's back out there again. So that's the ugly. Start to look for those politicians to make promises that they will not keep. I'm going to leave you here with a quote or a saying from Napoleon Hill. Let me grab the book, because I don't want to mess it up. I promised you something good every week from Napoleon Hill, and I just don't want to mess it up. So let me give it to you here. Lesson 3. Pick out some person whom you admire and imitate him or her as closely as you can. This is hero worship, but it improves character. Now think about that. It's hero worship, but it improves character. I've got a couple of people in mind for myself. One of them is TB12. I'll get into the other ones at a later time. But that's some good advice from Napoleon Hill. As always, thank you for watching The Brian Murray Show. All episodes of The Brian Murray Show can be found on my website, themurraypropertygroup.com, under the blog section. Please comment, please like, please share. You can find me on LinkedIn. You can Google my business. You can find me on Instagram and Facebook as well. The show is everywhere. Please comment, like, and share, especially those weekly numbers. And as always, if there's anything that you disagree with in my show, please reach out to me directly, and I'll show you why you're wrong. Thanks for watching.